Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be showing you guys the cross product rule and how it applies with the right hand rule. So cross product is used to find the perpendicular vector of two other vectors. This is first introduced in Calc 3 and then applied in Physics 2. So I have a grid laid out. We have our positive x direction here, it's pointed that way, negative x, excuse me, our positive y, and our negative y. For this scenario, we're going to call our negative z pointing out of the page and our positive z pointing into the page since it's hard to draw 3D. So we have two vectors, a and b, where a is going to be in the positive x direction with no values in the y or z. Our b vector is going to be 0 in the x direction and then negative 1 in the y direction and then 0 in the z. We're just going to have these as one unit. For using the right-hand rule, units don't matter, just as we're finding direction. So we're crossing A cross B. So this is going to look like is for the right-hand rule to kind of figure out where we want to go with this problem, we want to start off with our hand kind of in the shape of Michigan. So any Michiganders out there know that we use our hand in the shape of Michigan to show where we're from. So we want to, since it's A cross B, we're going to have A and we're going to point our fingers in the positive x direction. Then we're going to cross it with B and we're going to curl our fingers in the negative y direction. So to curl in the negative y direction, we have to turn our hand and curl inward. Now, if you look, our thumb is pointing in the negative z direction. That is the right hand rule. So how does this apply on paper? So when we cross A cross B, there's a super simple way to do it. We're going to line up a sort of spreadsheet kind of in this fashion where we have our I, J, and K parts of the vector, and below A is this top row, B is the bottom row. Now all we do is there's this formula. It's a cyclical pattern where we go I, we're going to cover up the column of I is going to be equal to this direction, so 0 times 0 minus this direction, 0 times negative 1. So here in the math, it's I of 0 times 0 minus negative 1 times 0. This, of course, is 0. When we go to J, it's a negative J applied, and once again, when we cover up J, it's going to be 1 times 0 minus 0 times 0. Again, going in that cross fashion. This is going to also equal 0. Where our K, we're going to cover up the K, it's going to be K of 1 times negative 1 minus 0 times 0. So K of negative 1. So now, we have worked this all out. Down here we have 0i, negative 0j, or 0j, and negative 1k. This all simplifies down to our cross product equaling negative k. And when you remember, when we crossed our product, we've got a vector in the negative k, or negative z direction. And that is how you apply the cross product and use the right-hand rule to prove your theory in which direction your cross product should go. Alright, thank you very much, guys.